Well, hi everyone, I'm Joe Angelari, the Michigan Managing Partner for Deloitte. And I'm here at the Renaissance Center Marriott Hotel with Deloitte's U.S. Automotive Sector Leader and Partner, Michelle Collins, and President and CEO of Marketing Associates, Mark Petroff. Mark, Michelle.
Hi, Joe.
Hi, guys.
Great to be here, Joe.
Now, we're here to present the findings of the second annual Generation Y Automotive event. This year, we're calling it Connecting with Gen Y, Making the Short List. Now, Deloitte's invested a significant amount of time, money, and research so that we can better understand and connect with Generation Y, which is the largest generation with more than 75 million individuals. That equates to a lot of buying power.
Joe, in marketing, knowing your audience is not quite the same as understanding them. At Marketing Associates, we spent a lot of time over the last 25 years exploring what drives the college age and young adult audience. First Generation X, and now into the new millennium, Generation Y.
In conjunction with the North American International Auto Show, we've once again gathered teams of college students to tell us, with the help of a Deloitte survey, how Gen Y consumers perceive the auto industry and what goes into their car buying decisions. So, Michelle, can you tell us a little bit about the event and how it's different from last year?
Sure, Joe. The automotive practice is building on the success we had with our initial event. We've again asked our student teams to analyze the results, but this year we've changed it up a bit and assigned specific segments of the survey to each team. Our students come from Michigan State University, Boston College, Clemson University, and the University of Southern California. And we've asked them to look at things like green vehicles, the purchasing process for vehicles, affordability and value, and loyalty towards automakers.
Wow, that sounds great. So can you tell us what we've learned so far, Michelle?
Yeah, what we learned is the top 3 features when choosing a car are gas mileage, affordability, and exterior styling. We also learned that 42% of the respondents expect to be driving the same brand in 5 years. 43% said it's important to buy American, and the Made in USA label still resonates, with 52% of the respondents saying it's important that a vehicle be manufactured in an American factory, regardless of the brand.
Michelle, you mentioned in your top 3 that the environment and sustainability is important to Generation Y. So just how important is being green to Gen Y? Many of them see the environment as a defining issue of their time, but what does being green mean to them?
Yeah, green is an important factor for them, Mark. The environment is definitely a consideration for Gen Y, with 73% of the respondents agreeing that the environment is an important factor when purchasing a vehicle. And most of the respondents say they are willing to pay more for a vehicle environmentally friendly.
You'll see in these presentations that today's economy has had an effect as well, both in terms of the features Gen Y most desire in a vehicle and in the way they look at a vehicle's value equation.
Yeah, clearly the economy has impacted Gen Y and has impacted their buying process. Another very interesting data point from the survey was that Gen Y believes used vehicles are a greater value than new vehicles, and they are more than 3 times as likely to purchase used over new.
That actually makes sense. So would you say that we accomplished what we set out to do with this event the second time around, Michelle?
Oh, absolutely, Joe. By bringing both clients and students together, it enables each party to walk away with a better understanding and renewed energy toward rebuilding the automotive industry and how it markets to Gen Y.
We hope everyone watching will glean some valuable insights from these presentations, just as we have.
Great. Thanks, Mark, Michelle. And that's it from the Connecting with Generation Y, Making the Short List event here at the North American International Auto Show. Thanks much for watching.